Kia ora, good evening. The case of the Sri Lankan teenager deported last year amid claims she'd be returned to her abusers could come back to haunt Leanne Dalzell. A $3 million lawsuit has been filed against the former immigration minister by the girl's lawyer. But another side of the story is emerging from papers lodged in Miss Dalzell's defence. They detail how Takshila and her grandmother arrived on false passports and claimed a connection to an airport bombing suspect.
Takshila Primaranth was deported after a refugee appeal was turned down. The teenager claimed she was raped and abused in Sri Lanka and feared going back. Leanne Dalzell, who was the immigration minister at the time, lost her job over her handling of the case when she initially denied she had leaked a relevant letter to TV3.
I judge that to have gone beyond being a misleading answer to being an untrue answer. That is a big difference.
I was the one that made statements that were misleading of the situation, and I accept full responsibility for that.
But court papers show Takshila's lawyer wants to take things further, claiming she was defamed by the former minister during an interview with TV3 and that Ms Dalzell's comments implied she was dishonest and not a fit person to be practising as a lawyer. Carol Curtis alleges that what the minister said was wrong and defamatory of her and is suing the former minister for $3 million. In her statement of defence, Leanne Dalzell says Takshila and her grandmother arrived in New Zealand from China in May 2002 on false Italian passports, and that they originally claimed refugee status because of their alleged association with a suspect in the July 2001 Colombo airport bombing. But after their application was turned down in December that year, Ms Dalzell says they admitted that the reason given was inaccurate and the real reason was Takshila's fear for her life after sexual abuse by an uncle in Sri Lanka. Her appeal to the minister was unsuccessful. No one involved will talk publicly about this case, which looks likely to drag through until next year. But court papers show that Ms Dalzell is basing her defence on honest opinion and qualified privilege as a minister speaking out on an issue of public interest. Mark Sainsbury, One News.